Namaste. My name is Bhavik Parikh and I'm a president of Overseas Volunteer for Better India Canada. This organization empowers India and Indians overseas big time. I am very thrilled and privileged to welcome Mr. Vinod Kansara, who has come from India to get recognition for his one of the artistic event. Mr. Vinod Kansara, welcome.
Hello, morning.
Morning. He has been professionally a chartered accountant from last 30 years. And the event, what happened is like before last 50 years, he has painted one painting and that painting has in the archive of Canadian Museum of History. It's a great privilege and honor to welcome again Mr. Vinod Kansara. And Vinod Kansara, please tell me more about this painting and how this all happened, how this painting come all the way from India to Canadian Museum before 50 years.
Mr. Parikh, let me just congratulate and thank you.
Thank you so much.
For working as volunteers for Overseas Volunteers for Better India.
Thank you.
And I'm really proud to be here in Canada and to be with you.
Absolutely.
And you are promoting Indian and for the betterment of India. To answer you about your questions, actually, what had happened, basically I am a chartered accountant practicing since last 40 years plus, and I had been the passion as well as the fond of painting the arts since childhood. I was studying in 9th in the school Sri Sayaji High School, which has been founded by in the year 1906 by the King of Baroda, Sri Sayaji Rao.
Right.
Wherein my the art teachers who also promoted me for going for better art, and late Mr. Panal Chaitanya and who is Arun Patel sir, who is also residing in America, and I was taking the various part in the various competitions.
I see.
And one of the competitions in the year 1965 was the International Sankar Children Art Drawing Competition, where I participated. And to be very frank, actually, as I am very much passionate as well as using the internet more at this age also, one night at about, that was on 19th November, at about 11 o'clock, as regularly in the morning as well as in the evening after lunch or dinner, I just take part as well as on the internet. I just sit and see so many things on the social media for my betterment as well as to be associated with my friends and relatives.
Sure.
I just put a Google search of one of my friends. He just became the director over there. So I got his name in the Google history, and along with that directorship, he had been in some other social media also. And that astonished me, whether by just putting a name on the Google search, so many other searches also come.
Absolutely.
So I also put my name, whether is there any other search or is there any other name which has been linked with my name or not.
Right.
Putting my name Vinod Kansara, immediately the first search I got, and that was about 11:15, 11:30, that Vinod Kansara paintings in the Canadian Museum of History.
Wow.
And it was really a eureka for me that what does this say? And I further searched, then it was my painting which has been in the year 1965 participated in the drawing competition.
Beautiful.
And further I searched, and that search further lent me for so many number of hours, and that I could find it out. That there was a lady called Miss Betty Nickerson, an American who has been migrated to Canada.
Oh.
And in 60s she was an anchor for the Canadian broadcasting TV station. And she was giving the lectures for the children art. And she had collected about 1665 art collections from the children up to 15 years of age, and out of 50 countries, one of my paintings had been in her collections.
That's absolutely incredible. I
And
mean, we
these,
cannot imagine this.
and these, Mr. Parikh, this collection I just saw on that day, and one of my painting that just brought me to the old days,
Yes.
and really I thrilled. Immediately I wrote a mail to the museum authority, Mr. Patrick Merchant,
Yeah.
Irene Guski. They just supported me to visit Canada Museum, and I just found out whether I can get the Canadian visa or not. And having this, the meeting with the Canadian President and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that inspired me more a lot to be with Canadian, our Indian people, and to visit Canada Museum. I applied, I got the visa.
Wow.
That's really the God's blessings, and I got it. The and I'm here to visit this Canada Museum.
Sure.
And basically, the painting in those days, that's actually the morning through my eyes.
Right. Is that
I
the
just
name
drew,
of the
yeah,
picture?
morning through my eyes. And the children, the people exercising in the park, exercising on the grounds, I just saw. And I just drew a picture like that.
Beautiful.
So that's my passion time.
Wow. So the question is like, is there like this passion is only you, or also you have some family, like any family member also involved in this particular artifacts?
To be very frank, in spite I being a practicing chartered accountant, I have continued my passion as well as the hobby as well as the fun for this drawing. My daughter, Hetal Khanani, she became here CPA, Certified Public Accountants. In spite having this degree, she continued and she was having the fond of drawing. And she is at the moment, she is having running the classes for the art.
Wow.
And that has been at least inherited to my children also.
Where is
And
she
to be,
living?
she is staying in Tampa, Florida.
Oh, okay.
And to be further of my interest, to my grandchildren also, they are drawing
Wow.
at this
Wow.
age, at about 3 years and 7 years.
But see, this is the interesting thing that, you know, when the age grows, like especially this today's youth, they are not very much involved in, you know, like this painting and designing and the drawing and all that. I mean, you know, this interest was born when it was childhood, but then, you know, while as the age grows, this interest also goes away. So what do you think about it? I mean, what are your message to this youth?
I must tell all the present youth that if you want to really unite with the nature, if you really want to unite with the Almighty, have and cultivate any field of art through which you can be united. And really I have experience since childhood, as on the date also. With this art, I am united with the Almighty, and the inspirations actually daily I am getting because of this art. That and really I am really
Wow.
enjoying this art.
Great, thank you so much. This is like you know, our great pleasure to have you here in Canada, and congratulations once again that your picture has been recognized by the Canadian Museum of History, and wish you all the best for your all future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Parikh. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you.